As men in today's society, I think we overestimate how much women care about what we have to say and our opinions. Like I understand that like we're a small group and we do have a lot of influence, but if you look at the people watching this, the women that are watching King Talk right now aren't the women that are doing the ratchet behavior, right? It's the women that are already progressively thinking and are already like trying to make changes. But we can't like I get it that we're always saying that it's up to the men. We have to stop giving that attention, right? And I hear that. And that's a solid critique. But there are too many environments where men are not even paying attention and women are still doing the dressing the way they dress, behaving the way they dress. Anytime I'm in a club, when women are shaking their ass, they're not doing it with men. They're not dancing on men. A lot of time, the dudes aren't even paying attention to them. The dudes might be at the bar with their homies having a drink, and the girls are still bent over, screaming, "Yes, tongue out." The world is very different, right? In the past, women got that feeling of fulfillment and attention from men. Now they're getting it from women. You want to know why? Because their homegirls, they all got jobs first off. Their homegirls are taking them out the same way men used to take them out. Their homegirls are buying them stuff the way men used to buy them stuff. They're going out with the gang the way they used to go out with men. It's a whole like the world is very different, and women have a much greater influence over women today than men have over women. And that's just
That's
what it
just
is.
what it is.
If
If
if a new trend comes out that looks absolutely ridiculous, and every man on this panel said we don't like it, guaranteed the sales will go up. Women will actually go do the thing in spite of what we're saying. So like we're making it seem like it's us that's really and we do have an influence on it. But I just think that we're vastly over exaggerating how powerful that influence is. The women
Yeah, but
today do not give a shit about us. They like a
so
lot of them really don't. And it's like we have to acknowledge that this is a problem that women have to fix within women. We're not going to be able to get them to stop being ratchet, to change the way they dress, to not sexualize themselves. Them as women have to stop thinking it's cool. But they think it's cool. They feel
Liberation means the
empowered
act of
by it.
setting someone free from imprisonment.
What is that? Yeah, right. Now they feel empowered by it. And until they're no longer feeling empowered by that, until like when girls like for example, there's a girl in the chat who's talking about how her sister goes out with her nipples out and she's not for it, the mom's not for it, but the girl still does it. You wanna know why the girl still does it?
what's the first thing women notice? Your face. That's why you got to take care of. Simple things like getting a haircut, grooming your face, and brushing your teeth is important. But there's one thing guys miss and that women always notice. It's when a guy isn't taking care of his skin. That's why I'm so excited to have T. Shanley as a sponsor of today's video. T. Shanley simplifies the process of taking care of your skin. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing you don't. Seriously, I don't think some of you believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve your confidence in all aspects of your life. I recommend you start with the level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: daily face wash, exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with an SPF 20 and a PM moisturizer. But and to make it dead simple for you guys, they provide an instruction card in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. But because T just sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description and get 40% off your first skincare system and free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll get 20% off for life. By the way, one of their new gift options is a silicone body scrubber, which is a $20 value and a complete game changer. Once you use this, you'll never go back to a regular loofah ever again. So don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today.
You wanna know why the girl still does it? Because when she go out to the club, you know what her friends are gonna do? Yes, bitch, and they're gonna jiggle her titties. It's not us doing that to them. When she walks into the club with them see-through pants on with her G-string showing and the butt plug in, you know who's saying yes, bitch? It's her homegirls who are smacking her butt and giving her the attention that's giving her the positive reinforcement. These girls are not even dancing with niggas no more. Like they don't go to the club to dance with niggas. They don't give a damn about us. So respectfully, like this is a very much a woman problem. And there's nothing that we talk about on King Talk that's gonna solve it. Women are
So
gonna have to value themselves to a level where they feel like, you know what? I don't want to get attention by showing off my body. I don't like the way these clothes portray me. I want to buy clothes that make me look dignified. I don't want the clothes that give me attention. Until they make that decision, nothing's gonna change because we're not the ones selling them the clothes. We're not the ones making them dress this way. Look, you can even with the OnlyFans argument, right? I just learned today that now with OnlyFans about to be shut down, women are posting themselves on YouTube. They're doing this. The new thing that they're doing now is they're skirting around the YouTube algorithm by doing breastfeeding videos and doing lingerie try-ons, right? So this is their new way of selling themselves. No men were on YouTube like, yo, we need women to start doing breastfeeding videos. No, the women decided, you know what I want to do? I want to show my titties and I want to find a way to do it without getting in trouble on YouTube. I'm going to make a breastfeeding tutorial. When you know damn well it's not a breastfeeding tutorial, they just want to show their titties and get attention. But this is how crazy it's getting to the point that they're going to YouTube, a space that's not for that, and they're finding ways to get away with it. On Instagram, they'll wear something that's just see through enough to show you the nipples, but not see through enough to get them taken down. I've seen girls doing yoga and pointing the camera at their palms. Now it's the men. That's not us. That girl didn't have no men in the room, and she decided to put on those clothes and put a camera in front of her coochie and bend over and record it. She did that all by herself. She edited that all by herself.
Ooh la la.
Because they crave the attention from
From
wherever
who
it
though,
comes from.
Clout? So Clout,
They
before you
crave
go
it
too
from
far,
women. They crave it from men.
Clout.
Listen,
So
hold on.
I heard
Go
you.
ahead.
Heard Clout. You
Yeah,
went
go ahead.
for 10 minutes. We're gonna lose your
No,
point.
you're right. You're right.
So
Go ahead,
I
go ahead.
got you. So what I don't want you to do is to underestimate the waterfall effect. What you're looking for is a direct change based on what men is saying, but it's not gonna. It's never that direct. It's not linear. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be us up sitting here talking about what we don't like about women, and then women saying in the cut watching saying, I guess that's gonna happen for me. Like you said, the women that's watching our shows are not the women that we have an issue with. But those women that's watching our shows are the ones that's going to go talk shit to the other women and get them in line. Now, I get it. Well, the mom doesn't want the nipples out. The sister doesn't want the nipples out. She's going to go out with her nipples out and her homegirls are gone. But what you're also not taking into consideration, Clout, is that women mature and that they're going to end up realizing that they're not getting the outcomes they want. And then after they're not getting the outcomes they want, when they realize that the only person that wants her is the dude in the Dodge Charger and the fake Gucci belt and the weed smoker that has no job, and she wants something more than that, she's gonna get in line faster than you
Shannon,
think she
that
will.
woman is 38. Shannon, that woman that I was talking about, the girl said her sister's 38 years old. Let
her.
There ain't
her
no
go.
more room for maturity, bro. She's gonna be
listen,
menopause
Clout,
is 6 years away.
I addressed her. Let them go. I'm not. She's 38. Let her go. She's not the one I'm talking. She ain't. That ain't who I'm talking about.
Now the problem with the let them go argument is that with the let them go argument, it's like men still desire women. That's never gonna change. So we saying let them go. Men are gonna look. You want to know why? Why men are still gonna desire women. So it's like women not being the way we want them to be. It's not gonna make us not like them.
Well,
We're
that's
still attracted to them.
why
They're just not doing what we want them to do.
That's why I need you, Clout, to have some dick discipline and show other men to have some dick discipline too. I
have plenty of dick discipline. I don't chase around them type of women.
I get it. Everybody want to fuck, but Clout, as a musical artist, it's incumbent upon you to make sure that your other artists coming up under you ain't putting out bullshit music to influence the ones that's under that. You are an influence for the men to get men right. So we got work to do too as guys. I'm not saying that we just putting it all on the women. There's nothing to do. We also have to become something that they want and then say, you can't have me unless you get in line over here. That girl that's going out with her nipples and getting her ass smacked by her homegirls, she ain't going to do that for too long because she's going to ultimately want kids and a family and want a nigga like you, Clout. And if we got more Clouts out there, she'll stop dancing. And then the young ones that's 18, 19, 16, 17 today won't even get to that point where the nipples is out. Like I said, 15 years from now. It's not going to happen today, but give it to 2040. I think we're going to have a correction.
And one other thing, if I can point out real quick, Clout, you said it's a woman problem, but the dope thing about this show and this network, and I'm just going to use this little small space of YouTube as an example. From this show, from this JR space, there have been 5 additional shows added from women that are also shaming these women that are having this negative that have the negative behavior. So we have to keep up talking about it and keep shaming, and seeing some of these women that are in the chat that maybe they'll start their own show and say enough is enough, because at some point enough will become enough, because truthfully, all in all, men are ignoring women, period. I saw something on Instagram the other day where the girls are in the club and they're like, why aren't the men touching us? You told us not to touch you, so we're not going to touch you. Well, I want you to touch us when we want you to touch us. No, that's not the way men work. You told us not to touch you, so we're not going to touch you. And they'll adjust their behavior according to what we like. And those that don't, those other women, you're right, it's a woman problem. They will shame them right or shame them out.